all-star virtually since becoming a starter in 1999. As being close but no cigar to the Super Bowl worn Donovan McNabb out a bit, we'll get a look at one of the best in the business as he tries to make amends. Philadelphia, Minneapolis, it's go time.
While the team loose, the fans are in and finding.
To you because it's so damn long. I'm gonna send you guys a picture here from footballidiot.com. Not only from Football Idiot, this was on Operation Sports. You can get it from there, you can get it from here, either one, it doesn't matter. You will see this guy named Mr. Football SF wrote, well, yeah, Mr. Football SF, that's his name. You'll see him. He says this and that. I'm gonna give you guys some highlights for what I think on this entire passage that this guy wrote. For one, this game will be for the Xbox One and PC only. Yeah, that says a lot regarding to what I saw from Windows or Microsoft's little conference that they had when it regards to gaming and when it regards to Windows 10 and with the whole Cortana thing going on. This definitely links to it. Definitely links to it. Because if you guys actually saw that conference, you would see that two people was playing Fable Legends. One on the console, one on the PC. So this can regard a lot for Joe Montana football. Simply due to the fact that you can cross-play. You can cross-play when Windows 10 comes out with the Xbox One. That says a lot. That really says a lot. Now with Joe Montana, this can be good because this can be a exclusivity on its own. And let me point out, Sony, besides console-wise, they're not doing good. Sony, when it goes to regards to the PS4, they're doing extraordinarily well. They're actually beating out the Xbox One. So if anything, for Microsoft, they need this more than anyone. They need any advantage they can get if they expect to win the console war. And this couldn't have been no better way. This is going to be just like when Halo the Master Chief Collection was going to come out and everybody was switching over to an Xbox One. As much as the Master Chief Collection has failed, they still have people playing the game. Up until when they finally fix the freaking servers, then maybe it'll be a playable game. Maybe it'll convince people to go out and buy it. But, you know, man, this is great. This is great. This will just convince people right along with Halo to get an Xbox One. You got possibly two of the biggest games on one console, depending on what Joe Montana looks like. From what Mr. Football SF said, he said this game will make Madden look more like a PS1 game. Now, this flashes me back to PlayStation 1 Madden. You guys remember that and how much fun that was? That's what it flashes me back to. But, you know, man, it's great that we're finally getting this. I mean, like, it's been a long, grueling 10, 11 plus years with Madden, and now Madden is finally getting competition. Remember what Rex Dickerson said? If you guys don't remember what he said, somebody should eventually have a video up.
And the license not being exclusive anymore. Let me ask you a question. If the license for 2K got open so that they could make another football game, what would you do, or what would be your first thing as a team to make sure you guys stay #1? Because there's a cult following of a 2K lovers, and we all love football, we all game. But from a competitive standpoint, if competition comes back, what ace do you got up your sleeve to make sure EA stays #1 and that slogan stays true about it being it's in the game?
I'm really glad you asked that question because, you know, we got a lot of former football players on the team, and as, you know, former athletes, competition's a big deal for us. We like to compete. We like to be challenged. So I'll say it right now. I would love for 2K to make a football game, and I'll basically say it on camera. Go ahead and make a football game. Come at me, bro. Let's see what you got. Invest that money, buy that license. Let's go head to head. You versus Madden. Let's get it on. I don't care when, I don't care where. Let's have it out. 2K versus Madden. Come on, 2K. Make a game. Bring it.
Woo! It's over. Only on the Hip Hop Gamer Show. This is Hot 97, EA Sports. It's in the game. My dude Rex is going down. 2K, let's go. Bring it. We ready for this. Shots fired.
Yeah, that was the VIG, people. I'm sorry I cut off some bit of my commentary, but I thought I had to get this off my chest real quick. I know this for a fact. Rex Dickerson at the moment, he's going to rue the day that he called out 2K Sports. If this is really confirmed with Joe Montana 16, with Microsoft being a part of it, with everything becoming the NFL on it, and 2K being a part of it, trust me, Rex Dickerson will rue the day he even called out 2K to make a football game. All I know was this. He put up, when Hip Hop Gamer put up that video, as dumb as this shit is, he put that video up on June 11th, 2014. This was when, at the time, this motherfucker should have looked at what would happen when NBA 2K goes up against NBA Live. Had he not been looking at that, when he, because I'm telling you right now, had he looked at NBA Live versus NBA 2K, then he shouldn't have called out 2K, period. He basically just opened the gates of hell. That's what he basically did. And ever since he called out 2K, Rex Dickerson has been getting a lot of hate, and trust me, he's gonna get a lot more of it. He had all of it coming. He has all of it coming. Ever since he called out 2K, it has been nothing but hate for him. I'm telling you, he better hope and pray to God that Joe Montana Football 16 actually ends up being bad, because if it doesn't, who's going to play Madden? Who's going to play it? It's not going to be me. It's not going to be Dow Jr. It's probably not going to be Ryan Moody, unless if he's going to end up still break down in Madden, and I'm pretty sure he's getting tired of it at this point. Bought like 3-4 Maddens and still going. I'm pretty sure Virtual's getting tired of it. I'm pretty sure these people are getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it. I haven't bought Madden since Madden 13. And beforehand, before I even bought Madden 13, I haven't bought Madden since. So what does that tell you about Madden? People that used to play Madden back then in the day don't even play Madden anymore. And they don't know, how bad Madden really is. They basically said, I just stopped playing Madden because it's not the same. I mean, like, it just isn't the way how they remembered it. Well, what does that tell you guys? That's all I gotta say. And then let me go and continue back on to my commentary. If I have the video, if I end up finding the video, I will record the video and I will put the video up at the end of this video. I know damn well right now, if Rex Dickerson is looking at any of these videos that have anything saying with Joe Montana NFL Football 16 and what this guy wrote, I know for what he is looking at from what this guy said, I know he must be shitting himself. I know that for a fact. He has to be shitting himself. Clint Oldenburg must be shitting himself. Dollar Jr., he is happy as fuck. I just got finished talking to him through Skype. I can't wait to see him put up a video. Virtual, I can tell by the sound of his voice, he's happy as fuck. And I'm happy right along with him. You want to know why? Because it's time for a change. And trust me, for the PC community, I feel it just as much as the PC community as well. I will be happy as fuck on the PC community. I know damn well the PC fans right now, they're hopping for joy as if it is the New Year's all again. You know, the way how everybody was going crazy when it was the New Year. When it was 2015, everybody started jumping up for joy, start popping champagne, and start going nuts. I have a feeling that's how it is for PC gamers right now that want a new football game. I know it. I just know it, because they've been starving for a new football game, and now finally they had the opportunity to get a new football game to not only play with themselves, but to possibly play with the console players. That's great, man. That is very great. I mean, like, there's nothing else. There's nothing else that needs to be said with me and Madden. You already know my thoughts with me and Madden. But with this game, if this comes to fruition with Joe Montana NFL 16, then trust me, we wouldn't have to buy another football game anymore. We really wouldn't. I said this once. I said for Joe Montana, all you gotta do is really make one game. One good football game, and I will continuously put my money on that game every time to get what I want from that game. Xbox One owners, you have a possible great football game coming. If you're an NFL fan that uses the Xbox One, you have a possible football game coming. If you're a PC fan that's been watching NFL football for all your life, you've been playing Madden NFL 08 for all your life, you have a possible football game coming. For Sony fans, as much as I hate saying it, you might have to switch over to your PC or get an Xbox One to play this game. Because we are tired of Madden. And the fact that this guy, Mr. Football said that this game is going to be like MLB The Show. If you guys don't know what MLB The Show looks like, then I highly recommend you go look at that game. That game even tempted me to go out. It nearly almost tempted me to go out and buy a PlayStation, but I didn't do it because, for one, I didn't want to. But that game alone is good. The game is smooth as hell. That game was a realistic baseball game. You look at that. You look at NBA 2K and you see where that game is at. Joe Montana football, if what this guy is saying is NBA 2K series and the MLB series, while Madden is the NBA Live series and the MLB 2K series. That's what he is saying. And that should give you a good idea for what I'm talking about when I made those comparisons right there. If you haven't seen what NBA 2K can do, look at NBA 2K versus NBA Live and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I said this last video. I said if we're looking at from this with a basketball standpoint, imagine it for what will happen when it comes into football. And now I don't have to imagine anymore. This is finally coming true. Even if it wasn't a licensed NFL game, I still would wholeheartedly support it. I still will wholeheartedly support it. But since now it is going to be an NFL game, that's even better. Microsoft and NFL, they're in a partnership right now. The Xbox One is an official partnership with the National Football League. And if that's the case, I am not too surprised that this is coming for the Xbox One. I am not too surprised. Just at the franchise mode, you'll be able to get on your mobile devices and probably make some changes here and there with the depth chart and this and that. They said the franchise mode will be managed on mobile devices. That means I get to make my depth chart changes and everything just with a simple click of a phone. Even though I don't have a smartphone, if I was to get a smartphone, I'd download that app. Not only that, it said the game is going to have a story mode. Now, if you guys looked at NBA 2K's My Player, basically that's what you're getting, and that's what he's saying. NBA 2K's My Player is very good. So I expect nothing less from this. The graphics, the animations, I'm not going to talk about graphics and animations simply because of the fact that I've yet to even look at a hint of gameplay of seeing a actual formation in this and that. Once I get a look at that, maybe then and only then will I say that the graphics and animations and AI are fucking beautiful. But then again, I have looked at it from a facial experience. And I have to say, the way how they're making the face is crazy. They took stuff that was even unnecessary because of the fact that when you're looking at a football game, you don't focus so much on their hair. You'll probably look at their hair when they're on the sidelines if they even take their helmet off. That's the only time you're really going to be looking. Other than that, you're not going to be looking on the football field unless that person got dreads. Joe Montana is coming out on July, late July. Hopefully, it'll finally come in. Hopefully, the PC gamers can finally rejoice. Hopefully, football fans can finally get what they've been looking for so long. I will catch you guys later. Joe Montana 16. It's coming.
Maybe picks up